band.
We are the house band. We are called The Show. My name's Adam.
And I'm Sean.
We're here to fuck your ear. Let's do it.
Another late night comedy show with my Perkins.
Where the fuck, Brodo?
We're the house band. We're called The Show. Tonight. Another late show tonight.
Yes, baby. Yes. Where the fuck is Paul Brodo?
Yeah.
Guys, give it up for yourselves. It's another late show tonight. Yeah, dude, I'm feeling good, baby.
You're feeling good? It's November.
It's November. Thanksgiving's coming up.
There you go.
Anyway, how are we feeling? You feeling good? I got nothing on November. I'm just, there is no nut November. You guys hear of that? All right, cool. Anybody nutting? Yeah. What a way to start the show. What a bad way. Let's start over. Can we do the music again? That was a bad nut of a joke, but we're not going to do that again. We're going to keep it going, baby. Is this anybody's first time coming to our late show tonight? Fuck yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We just had our 4-year anniversary.
Yes,
Fuck yeah. Dude, we just did 4 years last month. It was amazing. And thank you all for coming tonight. So this is going to be a fun time. Mr. Paul Brodo, my partner in crime,
Right
he's not here tonight. He got a little sick, so we're wishing him the best wishes. But with me, as always, it's the best band in the world, The Show, with Adam and Sean. Ladies and gentlemen. How you feeling, baby? You guys feeling good?
Real nice.
That's not true.
Okay, I'm just being honest.
Being honest, there is a piece of shit in this world that has decided to take my voice and make an AI version of it. Oh, it's fucking wild. They're leaving people crazy messages.
Yeah.
It was me. Play it.
They've been doing this shit since like March.
I seen that email. I forgot to ask you about it.
Yeah, they've been doing this shit since March.
Since March?
It's crazy, man. Some of the messages are so wild. They're like, "You're gonna be the cum dumpster monster, and I'm gonna be you're the cum boy.
Be my cum baby bubble bumper baby."
Wait, I thought that was you that called me and said I was going to be your cum boy.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it's wild.
It's weird, and because like AI is not totally there, it sounds like the timbre of your voice, but you're like, that's not him.
Some people here have heard it too because they fucking called some people here.
No way, really?
Yeah.
They called you?
Yeah.
What'd they say to you?
That I was a bitch.
That was me. That was just me.
Not far off. Not far
That
off.
was Adam,
That was just so
actually. Use that,
funny.
yeah.
You call yourself a bitch. You're like, I'm a bitch. Whatever. What do you want?
No,
So
this is real, yeah.
It's wild. They
We've
like,
gone to
this
the
is
police.
Holy shit.
together. We hold hands.
We like went and I was like, Adam,
This is not my band member.
This is an outrage. My husband. I need my best
I mean,
friend.
my best friend.
That's so funny.
It's wild though. It's crazy. It does
Wow.
suck, and I'm saying it on camera, so whoever the fuck you are can eat a bag of
Shit,
shit.
a bag of
Yeah, but
dicks.
now they're going to be able to use this. And
Yeah.
they'll be like, bag of dicks? Do you like?
Do you like bags of shit?
Do you like bags of shit? Holy shit. God damn.
It's been wild.
Well,
I
now,
hope we catch 'em.
you know that you made it, though, because you're
Yeah.
famous for doing that.
Yeah, that's
you know
great.
What I mean? Yeah. No one stole my AI voice. You know what I
We
mean?
told my daughter, and she was like, "Daddy, someone's being mean to you." I was like, "Super mean." She goes, "I will fight them."
Fuck yeah.
She's
fuck
fun.
yeah, dude.
That's right. She's like, I want their names and I want to take care of it. No one's going to call my dad a cum dumpster. You're like, wait, why did you learn that word? Don't you ever say
Preschools are a lot different than they used to be.
Yeah, what the hell? Pretty rough. Holy shit. God damn. Well, give it up for the show with Adam. The real Adam and the real Sean.
And
Damn.
this is Mike Perkins,
Hey,
our
guys.
host.
Hey, good to see you. We have an amazing show for you guys tonight. Alex Matthews is doing stand-up for the first time.
First time funnies.
First time funny, dude. We always love this segment. First time. We also have Zahra Ali is here. And Valerie Tosi. They are the writers and comedians. They wrote this game called Girl Code, which you, the audience, have a chance to play with the writers and the comedians that made it happen. So that's going to be fun. We also have special guest drop-ins, and of course, Sports and a Half coming up too. We got all types of stuff, guys. We got all types of stuff. But what do you guys think? You want to start this monologue right now? You want to start this monologue? What's happening in the world, baby? Coming at you right away. Denny's just opened its first ever drive-thru in California. Yeah, Denny's opened its first ever drive-thru. It's a perfect idea if you're really in a rush to get diarrhea. So just.
Is that where Paul went?
That's where Paul. I think that's where Paul went. Paul's, let me get a moons over my hammy, and then he couldn't make the show. Denny's always gives me diarrhea. Honest, right off the bat. Doesn't it? Does anybody get diarrhea from Denny's? Woo! Yeah. Woo, we got one woo. One honest woo. Seriously. Denny's is the worst. It's the worst. I don't hate that. Woo! One woo. He's shitting right now. He got diarrhea.
Denny's, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm not
Denny's
Denny's.
back to get me.
Denny's is coming back, baby. A new study has shown that Gen Z wants less sex in movies and more content about friends and platonic relationships. Yeah. And you know, it's us millennials that ran towards a friend zone so Gen Z could walk. Right? That's why you want friend Z. I think they just want movies with platonic relationships because they still live at home. So they don't want that awkward thing when their mom and dad are watching Netflix with them, you know what I mean? With the sex scene. You ever watch a movie and like the sex scene comes on, your mom's right next to you? You know, it's a whole different. Anybody else? Now I have diarrhea.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we need to know what movie you were watching with your mom.
Yeah. It was Sharon Stone's Basic Instinct. It was, a couple was arrested in Florida, speaking of sex, a couple was arrested in Florida for having fully nude sex on a public beach. A witness called the police and described it as, quote, they were cracked to sack and going to town. Yeah. Which ironically is the new slogan, running slogan for Ron DeSantis. So, cracked to sack and running through the town, baby. Cracked to sack. That's as political as I get, guys. That's as political as I get. Speaking of diarrhea, all right, anyway. Starbucks fans in the crowd? We got some Starbucks. Drinking Starbucks right now. There you go.
The bitch in the crowd.
The bitch in the crowd. Did you say that? Did you say I'm the bitch in the crowd?
Me?
No.
I mean,
Oh, okay. Let's start that over. Hold on. Starbucks fired an employee last month, and to get back at them, she leaked every drink's recipe on social media. Yeah. Starbucks responded by saying, no worries, nobody uses those anyway. You know what I mean? Nobody. It's always like, can I get 5 drops of this and then 2 hold the ice? I want a chai latte with no latte, but more chai. And then you can do this and that.
Big Starbucks fans here today.
I need Paul with the music when my jokes don't fucking work. Patrick Dempsey, Patrick Dempsey, everybody knows him? Dreamy, yes. Patrick Dempsey was just rated the sexiest man alive at 60 years old.
let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Patrick Dempsey. Also voted the sexiest man still alive, Joe Biden. Still alive. I'm happy to be the sexiest. No joke, folks. I don't know if you guys seen this. Restaurants in California are now charging a $50 vomit fee for guests taking bottomless mimosas too far. Yeah. Well, Uber charges $250 for vomit. You just saved me $200, said your ex. Nobody else's ex?
A lot of people like their exes.
Yeah, I guess you guys like your exes. All right.
Happy relationships.
You want to give her a ride. There you go. This was a really cute story. This is a really cute article. You can now adopt puppies that were too friendly to become police dogs. Yeah, super cute, right? Yeah. Apparently they were giving a bunch of kisses instead of shooting first. It might be the darkest joke I ever wrote. It's pretty good. You guys didn't like it, but I got one. As long as you hit one in the crowd.
Jersey hyena.
Jersey hyena. That one's gonna crush in Florida. Anybody dating? Yeah. This was a thing that went viral. A new dating technique going viral states that a woman shouldn't sleep with a man until he spent at least $2,000 on her. Yeah, but hey, good news for the guys. It's only 100 trips to Applebee's. All right, so you're good, baby. It's like 1,000 mozzarella sticks, and then you can get in there. You know what I mean? That's what that is. What that is. $2,000 fucking dollars, dude? Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. You're gonna fucking file my taxes after sleeping with that guy. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out of here, $2,000. I'm tapping my credit card to tap that. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Speaking of dating, there's a new trend. I don't know if you guys seen this. There's a new trend in dating called fluid bonding. where couples don't use protection when they first meet in order to have more intimacy with one another. Yeah, because nothing brings couples closer together than STDs. Anybody fluid bonding out there? This happened, a new law. Woo! Yeah! Fluid bonding! It's the same diarrhea. That's a different fluid bonding. That's you in the toilet fluid bonding, you know. A new law in California now guarantees a 30-minute recess break for kids, and the law also states it cannot be taken away even for disciplinary action. Yeah. Fuck your fractions. I'm hitting the slide no matter what, said Johnny in 5th grade. It's a kid from Jersey in 5th grade. Right? So fuck you, Miss Elliott. I'm fucking. I need Paul when my jokes though. I'm gonna take a sip of water. How we feeling? We doing good? Feeling good. How you doing with that diarrhea?
That's your problem.
If you gotta run, you gotta run. Huh?
So that's your problem.
I have diarrhea too. I gotta run after this joke. God, no wonder AI called her. I love you, Rose. Rose is the best. Give it up for Rose. You've been working the show for free pretty much the past couple months now.
Yeah.
This is great. Give it up for Rose.
Rose the bartender.
Yeah, Rose the bartender. Yeah, make sure you tip her good.
Slinging drinks.
She's also a horrible bartender. She's not at the bar, but it's cool. We're good. But, she's good. No, she's the
AI
best.
actually also said that.
AI is actually AI's at the bar.
The bad of the ball.
The bar AI. Going back into the stuff. According to a study by fuck me, dude.
Oh, there it is. Come.
According to a study, by the age of 19, 70% of Americans have lost their virginity. Yeah, the other 30% are running Silicon Valley. So that's fucking loser. Losers. My Facebook's not going to work now. I said that. They're listening. I don't know if you guys seen this crazy, horrible news today on Instagram. But Snoop Dogg posted on Instagram today that after much consideration and conversation with his family, he's decided to give up smoking. Yeah. But also, on the good side, it instantly cleared up the LA air quality by 30%. So we're going to breathe easy. But RIP to Snoop Dogg's smoking. So. This was crazy. The Vatican announced... fuck me, dude.
Nice.
God bless. That was a Vatican joke.
The Vatican's like, what do you have to say?
Yeah.
Tongue time. You're in a church, Mike. You are in a church.
Amen.
Do you want your joke there?
Yeah, I'll get my jokes. Yeah.
You could do it whole.
No, I don't want them. You want them? I don't want them. The Vatican just announced plans to gradually replace their car fleet with all-electric vehicles by 2030. Yeah, the Pope Mobile is going to be all electric. Yeah. Gas prices have been so bad, even the Pope was like, God damn! I'll give you 10 Hail Marys. I ain't giving you that much. That one was worth the fucking wait. Have you guys seen this today? Will Smith has allegations that are spreading that he had sex with actor Dwayne Martin. Did you guys see this? Yeah. His family is furious, and Jada spoke up by saying they're going to sue and, quote, keep my husband's dick out your fucking mouth. Keep it out. Huh? She slaps the dick. All right. He went too far. It wasn't even good. An estimated 23.2, this is a fun fact, an estimated 23.2 million Americans believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Yeah. And 21 million of those Americans are from Florida. So, that's what they are. And finally, speaking from Florida, a man in Florida crashed straight into a FedEx truck while receiving oral sex. Yeah. He was driving, they actually both died on impact. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Yeah, oh. That's how she was doing. Well, no, it was crazy. It was sad though, because when the cops and EMTs responded right away, they said it was truly a head-on collision. So, boom! And that's our monologue, ladies and gentlemen. Bam, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming to another late show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The best damn live late night talk show you ever been to. You guys having fun so far? We're having a good time, baby. So we've been doing this for 4 years. Like I said, guys, we've been running for 4 years, baby. Even during COVID, we were on Zoom, we were fucking rocking. You know what I mean? But we're live and we're in person and we're here with you guys. So give it up for yourselves one more time for me. And this next segment coming up, I'm not a big sports guy, but I have best friends that are big sports guys. And this guy has been with us since the very beginning. And it's one of our favorite segments. He's here every single month. I want to get it very loud in here. Get it very loud in here for this next segment that we like to call Sports and a Half with my man, Brian
Sports and a Half. You don't have to know anything about sports to enjoy the segment. I'll explain. It's pretty simple stuff. But you do have to know how you feel about everything I say. If I say something that you really like, I want to hear you cheer. Yeah! If I say something that you hate, I want to hear you boo. Boo! And if you don't have any feelings about what I say, I want you to sack up and get some emotions, you little bitches. All right! You ready? This is Sports and a Half! All right, we're going to start off with a segment called Two Sides of the Same Coin. I'm going to do two headlines of the exact same story, completely different headlines, and try and land the exact same meaning. All right, here we go. First headline. In her last game ever, Megan Rapinoe blew her Achilles to smithereens in the first 2 minutes. Or, something actually happened in the first 2 minutes of a soccer game.
Two sides of the same coin!
Yeah!
Boo!
I love soccer, but man, the first couple minutes is like...
They're feeling it out, man.
Yeah, it's boring.
It's boring.
Okay, the Raiders hired...
Boo.
Fair. The Raiders hired a black head coach and are suddenly kind of okay. Yeah. Or the Raiders fired their old terrible coach and are suddenly kind of okay.
Two sides of the same coin.
Okay. Draymond Green choked a guy and got suspended for 5 games.
Yay! Suspension.
Yeah.
Or the GOAT of violence in NBA history found another way to do violence on the court that didn't involve kicking genitals and was super like professional wrestling, and now is not allowed to Draymond Green for 5 more games.
Two sides of the same coin.
All right, I got a couple more stories for you here. LaMelo Ball. Hornets star LaMelo Ball has a tattoo of his logo of his shoe company on his neck. Yeah. But because you're not allowed to display any commercial logos, he now has to wear a patch on his neck during every single game.
He did not. I mean, he did not go to college.
Wait. This is going to get so much better, okay? I got so much more feelings. Okay, so the league does actually have several commercial logos on your jersey. Multiple commercial logos that the teams are selling and making money from. So when you put that into perspective that the team, the league is able to sell real estate on your body that you're not even allowed to tattoo, it's pretty gross. But before you get all, capitalism is bad, corporations are the worst, LaMelo should have known this was a problem because it literally happened to his brother. His brother had the big baller brand on his arm and the NBA made him cover it up 5 years ago. Sports and a Half! Browns quarterback and serial sexual assaulter Deshaun Watson, who got in so much trouble with the league, they mandated that he only get massages from team staff members. That's a fact.
This is true.
Is having season-ending shoulder surgery.
Woo!
I guess that's what happens when you force him to jerk off for himself. Injury!
There's a Browns fan in the audience too. That's great. I like that.
Nice. All right. Last one. Down in Florida, the Dome being built to house Tiger Woods' simulated golf TV show and tournament. I don't know if that's a thing that's going to be coming soon. They're building a dome for it. It collapsed. Dome collapsed.
Nice.
Yeah. Tiger said, I haven't seen anything crumble that fast since my marriage. The part of the dome that crashed had been, quote, supported by air. Yeah. And there was a power outage which removed the fan, I don't fucking know, that was keeping the dome on. And, I guess you can't know that the power is going to go out and you're going to lose your air support. But you can know that supported by air is not reliable infrastructure. Other things supported by air are McDonald's milkshake machines, all your friends' conspiracy theories, and my comedy career. Sports and a half with Brian McDaniel, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. That shoulder injury was relatable too. You know what I mean? That was good. Give it up. Brian McDaniel, one more time. Are you guys ready? This is a segment we like doing once in a while that is called First Time Funny or Flop.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen. So this is this person's very first time ever
This shit.
doing fucking stand-up comedy.
Yeah!
It's not that you stand up for the very first time. So I want you guys to be very supportive of this guy. And I want to get it very loud. Get it very loud here.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Rose, the Loft, everybody, Mike, for having me. It's my first time. It's exciting. First things first, I need a fucking volunteer. Who wants to go? Nikki, come on out, buddy. Sorry, I just spoiled your name. What's your name?
Nikki?
It's Nikki. Okay, Nikki, I just have one simple thing that you have to do. Okay? I have a video on my phone. I'm just gonna have you play it. I'm gonna do the shit. All you have to do is just stand there. Okay? Alright? It's a little funny bit I like to call my impression of a man choking on ice. Yeah. It melted. That was refreshing. Thank you guys. Holy fuck, had to get that joke out of the way. Wow. Thank you. Okay, I have a question. How many of you raise your hands when you're asked a question? Follow-up question. When was the first time I was told that I had cancer? You don't have to raise your hand for that one. It was 3rd grade and I was on a school bus. So, if you look at my face, it was about yesterday. Yeah, I know, I had a big face. My dad said he couldn't grow a beard till he was about 30. My mom still hasn't grown a beard, so I'm fucked in that world. That's okay. It's okay. I'm looking forward to puberty. It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, so it was 3rd grade. I was on a school bus, and we were going on a field trip, so best fucking day in the world. But not only that, we got assigned seats. And I got to sit next to the prettiest girl in our class. Her name was Woo. I shouldn't use her name. I'm gonna think of a random name. It's really random. Random Matthew. Okay, her name is Matthew. And here's the thing. She was so pretty. And I was gonna ask her to be like my girlfriend or whatever. Like we were destined to be together. And so I sit down next to her and she goes, oh wait, I can't use her real voice either. So I'm just gonna use a really random voice, okay? It's really random, okay? So I sit down with her and she goes, how'd you get over there? My name's Matthew. I was like, yeah, I know your name's Matthew. Listen, Matthew. We should be together, like, forever. I think you're awesome. Like, and she was like, all right. I just got one question for you. What month are you born? That's weird. July. I don't know if that matters. Oh, shit. You're Cancer, man. We're not compatible. Fuck, dude. That sucks. In 3rd grade, when you're told you're gonna die, that sucks so bad. She doesn't want to be with you because you're gonna die. Like, I get it. My will was so small. Like, it was so short. There was no girth, no length. I get it. It was okay. It's in 3rd grade, and it still hasn't grown much. That's okay. Puberty is gonna be awesome. Anyway, so I'm like, fuck you, Matthew. And she's like, fuck you, Alex. My name's Matthew. Come on. Second time I was told that I had cancer, I was in the doctor's office. I remember a mole in my stomach, so I decided to go in. Everybody there was nice, everybody was cool. I was like, hey, I got the tablet, just had to fill out a few questions. It was easy. First one, name, I know that, Alex. Second question, a little tougher. When were you born? Shit! I got put July, and they're just gonna tell me I had cancer? Fuck that, dude. I left that shit on the ground, stormed out of there. How was I gonna let a doctor tell me shit? Wait, isn't that like the whole point of going to the doctor? Shut the fuck up. Alright, guys, this is my stand up. Thank you guys.
God damn, Alex Matthews, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a little closer if you want, bro. It's like Matthew McConaughey on the bus, baby.
Yeah.
How did that feel, dude? You were fucking good.
I'm good. That was fun.
Let's go with your grind right now. It's your
Not a
first time
lot.
ever.
Not a lot going on.
Not a lot? You had a lot going on right here.
Yeah. There's like nothing in here that I think I blacked out.
Yeah. You definitely did.
That was fun.
You started with an icebreaker, which was good.
It's normal to black out.
Did you really have fucking cancer?
No.
Maybe.
Jesus Christ, man.
I'm not. Well, no, I was like, holy shit, you have cancer. And then I was like, oh, it's a fucking.
Yeah. It's like
it's a sign joke.
Monthlies. Yeah, but both my parents did, so it's.
All right. Alright, yeah. Well, I was worried about. I was like, as an audience member, I was like, holy shit, did he really have cancer? You didn't even on the.
Sunscreen? I ain't a bitch.
I love the energy. It's like a fucking white story.
I can tone it down.
No, it's fucking great. I just thought you had fucking. I was worried that. Did you really worried you had cancer?
No, you were enjoying it. I don't give a shit.
You're like, I went to the doctors. He said I had cancer. And I was like, oh shit. Okay.
I never went in. I threw the clipboard on the ground.
Great. So you might have. You better go get checked.
Yeah, funeral's next week. If you guys want to come.
Well, that was. How do you feel, bro? How do you like for real?
That was fun.
Did you think it went great? How do you guys think it went? Your first time, dude. Did you get through all your material, or was it like quick?
Yeah, I think so.
You got through all of it.
Yeah, I didn't look at the light or anything. I was just like, just get through.
Okay, great. Because I lit you at 3, and you got like I told you at 5.
Oh really?
And you got done at like 4. Like
yeah,
4:20.
I was thinking about throwing out the ice thing just because that was the ice thing, but I was like, fuck it, I'll try it.
No, it was good. It was a good icebreaker, like I said. You know what I mean? It was good.
So yeah.
Good shit, bro.
Yeah, it's fun.
Guys, give it up, Alex. Alright, he's a stand-up comedian now, guys. So if you want to go into the GoFundMe, I think the kid has cancer. If you guys are
4 hits. Give it up, Alex Matthews.
And for those curious, you do just black out your first time.
You do, yeah.
It goes by in an instant.
It does, yeah.
It's like that we sit them down right after because he's like,
I know.
I don't know what I even said.
That was the first time. We've done this, what, like 6 times or something like that? But that was the first time someone was like, yeah, fuck it! You know, like you were like,
he's like a SeaWorld toy.
You were still buzzing.
And you forget about it a month later and it's still like, wow, what the hell? It's still all weird, but the battery's kind of fucked up. So it's like,
well, his act outs were great unless that's really just your personality.
Yeah,
He's killing.
I never slept.
You haven't slept since you
I'm trying.
We told you were doing it 2 weeks ago, and you're like, I haven't fucking slept. It's good. But no, you can go to sleep now. But enjoy the show, baby. Alex Matthews, one more time. What you want to do? Are you guys ready for your first special guest comedian of the night?
Yeah!
Are you guys ready for your first special guest comedian?
Yes,
She tours all around the country with her show Facial Recognition, and she's also been in clubs and festivals all around the country as well. And she's here for you guys tonight. Guys, get the round of applause going. Get it going!
Wow, what a lovely crowd. Hello! Okay, some of you are really quiet when I got on stage. It's fine. My backpack is right here. I will not detonate it tonight. You're all thinking it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm surprised I'm actually back here doing comedy because, I got married last year. Thank you. And I quit comedy, but now I'm back because the newlywed phase is over. I'm kidding. No, I did not think I was going to get married because it took my man 5 years to propose. 5 years. You know how long 5 years is in Indian mom years? That's a long ass time, okay? He waited the entire pandemic to propose to me. Y'all remember the pandemic? It lasted forever, okay? Like at first it was cute, like early 2020, we were all doing the Carol Baskin dance. And then 6 months in, I'm like, oh my god, I've watched everything there is possibly to watch on the internet. I am so bored, babe. Just propose so I can plan this wedding. When are you gonna propose? Babe, when are you gonna propose? Like, just propose. When are you gonna do it? And he looks at me and he's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's 2020. It's a weird year. I don't know. It's 2020. I don't know. It's a pandemic. I don't know. I don't want to get engaged the same year Kobe died. I'm sorry, what? You don't want to get engaged the same year Kobe Bryant died? Oh my god. I should have dated a Clippers fan. The Clippers fans, they don't know anything about rings either. So. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, the straight guys are upset. Okay. Listen, fellas, there's no such thing as a real Clippers fan, okay? Clippers fans only exist because tickets were cheap 10 years ago. Okay, I lost all the straight single women. I lost you all. I can hear the voices in your head. You're like, ew, she likes sports. That's how you get engaged, hoes. Try it. I'm kidding. I love hoes. My best friend's a hoe. Hoes, please don't cancel me. I love you so much. Hoes make the world go round, right? Or at least the internet. Anyway. It's fine. We had a big, fancy, multicultural wedding because I'm South Asian, I'm Pakistani. Once again, silence across the board. And my husband, he's half Indian, half DJ. I know. I married a DJ, which brings music to no one's ears. And, what can I say? It was time to settle, you know. I was playing, and the thing no one warns you about marrying a DJ is that I married a DJ, which means I'll never hear the end of a song ever again. Choices, things. But hey, single women, if you're ever desperate, you want to give up, crawl into your local DJ booth. He will marry you. He may also give you HPV, but people willing to admit it. I don't know if y'all had to plan a wedding before, but it's stressful. It's stressful. We had this big Indian wedding, and planning this wedding was stressful because not only did I have my brown Pakistani South Asian mom in my ear criticizing every decision, I had my now husband's Indian mom in my ear criticizing every decision. You know what's worse than one brown mom? Two brown moms. Okay? Because every decision, my mother-in-law was in my ear like, Zahra, why'd you pick such an expensive venue? Why don't you just get married in our garage? Zahra, why'd you pick this napkin color? Why didn't you pick that napkin color? Zahra, why can't my 74 first cousins come to the wedding? Zahra, why are you marrying my son? Why can't I marry my son? I see some of you men aren't laughing at that. Y'all have weird relationships with your mothers. You need to fix it. I'll leave you guys with something a little bit more real as to what's going on in our world today. Not to bring us all down, but just a little bit of reality. The world is globally divided. There's there's some serious things going on. And what I want to remind you all is that we actually have real terrorists on our shores, okay? There is a terrorist that we let on our shores, a Palestinian terrorist who's been ruining our culture for 20 years, and he goes by the name of DJ Khaled. Okay, that man needs to be stopped, okay? He is a horrible representative of Palestinians everywhere, okay? He's the reason why no one wants to help Palestinians, okay? We let that man into this country and he eats 3 households by himself. Okay? Y'all don't know this, but his nickname for himself, his stage name before 9/11 was Arab Attack. Okay? He named himself a terrorist attack. This man is such an idiot, okay? My friend Brittany was like, no, DJ Khaled's great for the Muslim community. I'm like, what are you talking about? That man doesn't even go down on his wife. He's not good for anyone's community. He's been ruining hip-hop for 20 years with We the Best. No, what is he going to do as a representative for Muslims everywhere? What is he going to do? Next time there's an attack, he's just going to come out on the mic and say, another one. What is that is enough. Guys, if you enjoyed this set, I've been Zahra Ali. If you didn't enjoy the set, my name is Kamala Harris. Thank you.
Guys, give it up for Zahra Ali! She the best! She the best music! Give it up, Zahra Ali. You guys ready for your next special guest meeting of the night? You ready for your next special guest meeting of the night? She's been on Conan and she just released an album called Beach Trash, and she's here for you guys tonight. Guys, get the round of applause going. Get it going, get it going! Valerie Tosi!
Oh my gosh! Keep it going for everybody to see. What are we in a fucking man's apartment? There's literally no table. There's nothing. There's so much. I'm like, this is a 20-something-year-old man's apartment. There's no table. The couch isn't big enough for 2 people. And there's no bed. That's okay. Yeah, DJ Khaled, man. Not only does he not go down on his wife, he put that in an article in print. I was like, that's forever, motherfucker. What are you doing? I don't know. There's so many men that complain about going down on women. I don't know what we're doing. They're just like, I don't like it. No, thank you. It's not for me. I'm like, it's not cilantro, okay? Just eat it. Come on. There should be a rule, okay? If you're the type of guy that doesn't like to go down on a woman, you should only be allowed to drive a PT Cruiser. Let the punishment fit the crime. the shitty wood paneling on the side. Oh man. I'm exhausted. I've been working all day. I have my first corporate job. You're right, don't woo. No one wants that. Absolutely not. I'm figuring, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I keep getting hired for jobs I'm unqualified for because I have a fun personality. Big shout out to LinkedIn for never once checking my references. Not once. Did you guys know you could be a 911 dispatcher if you're witty? I did that job for 4 years. I got hired at 20 years old to be a 911 dispatcher. Yeah, fucking insane. Imagine being in the most terrifying moment of your life, desperately needing help, and you call what you think is going to be the answer, and a 20-year-old with a mouthful of Doritos just answers the phone like, "Hi." That sounds like really bad. I can think, oh, the commercials are over. Like, that's literally insane. And so now I'm working in an advertising agency doing social media. And I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just like, every day, just faking it till I make it. HR department reached out to me recently. And they were like, hey, we need to get you a 401k. And I was like, real quick, what is a 401k? And she started laughing at me, and she goes, they told me you were a comedian. Bitch, that is why I don't know what one is. We don't have an HR department. We have nothing. Like, and she goes, you're in your 30s. What was your retirement plan? And I was like, every other comedian's retirement plan, okay? Getting taken too soon. That's it. God. It's dark, but it's so fucking true. Oh man. The IT department reached out to me too shortly after that. They were like, oh, we gotta get you on the company server. I need remote access to your computer. And I was like, yeah, right. And then all of a sudden the mouse just started moving all on its own. And I was like, oh my God, they're inside the house. What do I do? And so I started spiraling because I was like, oh no, like they can see everything on my computer. And we're getting towards the end. And I was like, oh baby, we're gonna make it. And he goes, oh, I just need to drop some passwords into your notes app real quick. Yeah, see, that sound you just heard is because for all of you that are not comedians, a little industry secret, the notes app is where we keep our deepest, darkest, most fucked up ideas for jokes. It is a haunted house in the notes app. Pulls it up, all capital letters, bold font. How to masturbate. Jim in IT doesn't miss a beat and just goes, not even close to the worst thing I've seen. Meanwhile, I'm just like, oh good, Jim in IT thinks I don't know how to masturbate. And I don't. I have a vibrator. It fills me with anxiety, okay? I look at my vibrator like every straight guy in here just is looking at that guitar, okay? Where he's just like, ooh, someday I'll learn. I should give that to somebody who knows how to play. I have never had a guitar on stage when I've done this joke. It's so much better. Okay. Oh my God. Recently, I've gone on a couple of dates with a lady. Recently. Thank you. I really hope it works out because my parents voted for Trump twice, and I need to do this to them. I'm bi, which whatever. We had a moment and came and went real fast. Bi women are exactly the same as straight women. None of us know where we want to eat. I've known I was bi ever since I was a kid, I actually hooked up with women well before I ever hooked up with men, and it's because it's weird. It's really hard. Okay, to like hitting on men is easy. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's so easy. I could go up to any dude in this room right now and just be like, "Hey, and they'd be like, "You want to fuck?" Like it's just like it's jarring. And like with women, it's hard because we don't want to be the creeps. We know what it's like to get creeped on. You know, we never want to be that person. And when I was 14, I started hooking up with my best friend that lived across the street, because our parents were friends. They would go out for dinner and they would make us babysit my siblings. And they were like, "Oh, I know you have to babysit tonight, but you can have Heather over. You know, you guys will have fun." And I was like, "We sure will." And so what we used to do is we would lock ourselves in the downstairs bathroom while playing hide and go seek with my siblings. We would send them to hide, and then we wouldn't look for them. And so we would look. But here's the thing: at 14, I was still like, I was 12 or 14, and I was like trying to, figure it out. And at the time, there's a lot of shame that comes in with, navigating sexuality. And so I was like, we can fool around, but like we can't kiss because that's scary. So our solution was to fool around and make out, but put a plastic Tupperware lid between our faces. It was the stupidest shit you would ever see. And I would literally just like throw them under the sink in the bathroom. And the next day, my mom, in her very Boston accent, would go rifling around, and she's like, "You've got to be fucking kidding me." I hear her in the bathroom, and she's like, "You see this? You see the fucking top? Your father's eating on the toilet again." Look at this. There's lip marks all over the sandwich. You guys, thank you so much.
Guys, give it up for Valerie Tosi one more time. I also want to welcome Zahra Ali up onto the stage. Yeah, give it up for both of them. Come on. That was really awesome. I got my favorite. Give it up, Zahra and Valerie Tosi, ladies and gentlemen. So I have you. We're gonna play a game pretty soon, guys. They're both comedians, as you know, and they wrote and created this girl code game. And it's available everywhere in Targets and all over the world. So which is incredible.
So cool.
You guys are so fucking awesome. You guys fucking murdered right there. That was fucking great.
Thank you.
Give it up, Alex. What do you think? You're gonna get to that point one time, baby. I want the people to get to know you first for a little bit. Both you. You're both from the East Coast. Boston.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not everybody gets engaged when they like sports.
There you go. Red Sox, baby.
Maybe.
And Zahra, we're both Jersey,
We're
baby.
from Jersey.
Jersey. That's what I'm
Well, I
talking
gotta
about. We both we're all out here in LA. But both you answer. I guess you can go first. Tell me how you first fell in love with comedy. What made you want to come out
You
here and
didn't
do
tell me this
comedy?
shit was gonna be sincere. I was interested. Okay, this is true. You guys heard about how I was a 911 dispatcher. I remember sitting in the dispatch chair, surrounded by a bunch of monitors, and I worked in a very small town that there was not a lot happening, and so I watched a lot of TV. And I saw Tina Fey talk about Second City, and I didn't know what that was, and I Googled it and was like, I hate it here. I'm just gonna leave. So when I moved cross country, I got to LA on a Monday and started at Second City on a Friday, and just was there for years. And so I never was the person that thought I was gonna do stand up. It was never on my list. I kind of just found it eventually.
So you started with improv first.
Yeah, improv and sketch, and then I had a lot of people that were like, I think you'd be good at stand up, and I was like, ugh, no thanks. And then I tried it and I loved it, and so here we are.
Hell yeah. Valerie Tosi. What made you fall in love with comedy?
It's not as dreamy as Val's. Mine is very basic. Basically, I was living in New York. I was ghosted for the 7 millionth time. I was on my 4th round of single girlfriends. Because when you're in New York, you basically find your banker and then you move into the suburbs. You like trap him, and then you move into the suburbs. So I was on that like train, but like nobody wanted to be trapped, you know, and
You were just trying to trap.
I couldn't find a boyfriend, so I found stand-up. That's basically what happened. It was a bucket list thing, and then I just started blogging, you know, my stories of like dating a brown girl, and like, I just started blogging my stories, and one of my friends, I think I called it like Kissing Frogs or something, and one of my friends was like, this is funny, you should try stand-up. And so I fucking tried stand-up, and I was like, this is like more orgasmic than like any date I've been on.
Who
So
needs a
I
banker?
who needs one? Yeah, I mean, I don't need to date someone with money.
Yeah.
I married a DJ. Here I am.
I love that. And I mean, I've known you for years, both of you. It's been like, when did you move out here? I moved out here in 2014.
Yeah, November 2014.
You
that's
remember?
when I
Okay,
moved
so we're the
out
same
here,
same year.
yeah.
2008, baby.
2008, baby. Yeah.
15 years. Isn't that
Fuck
crazy?
yeah.
I'm so
Good
old.
shit.
That's why she's been on Conan, man.
I know you have been on Conan. That's incredible. Give it
You're
up.
a vet.
You got one.
That's
Well,
credit.
okay, so-
It is, but it's so weird now because he's off the air, so it feels so weird where I feel 1,000 years old.
Yeah, but now you're on another late show tonight, baby. I mean, this is the
Yeah.
this is the YouTube TV credit. Right?
Yeah,
Come on.
baby.
What do you think's better, Conan or Mike Perkins? Huh? Don't answer that. Well, what I mean is, you guys have been doing comedy so long, and you guys are so fucking funny. Every time I see you, like, I haven't seen you guys in a long time. We got lunch, like, maybe, like, I don't know, like,
Oh my gosh.
6 months ago or some shit. We're like, we should hang out more. And then it's like, you never
How
see
did we
it.
end up at lunch? Was it just like a daytime mic or something?
I think we went to, I don't even know. I think we went to that. No, we went to, it was Suba's special taping.
Oh yeah. So we,
Super
you know, because some of our stand-up friends aren't famous, even the ones that have 1 million followers. Nobody shows up to their tapings.
There was a lot of people there, Zahra.
So we all went to support one of our friends whose special should get picked up by one of the
she's
streamers.
Super Agarwal. She's
Super
been on the show
Agarwal.
before.
She's
Look
the
her up.
fucking best, and she's so goddamn funny.
She's
She's
incredible.
amazing.
Yeah.
She's amazing. We went to her taping, and then we went to lunch after.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So if your stand-up friends are taping something, go to the taping.
Yeah, so thanks for coming tonight.
Yes, thank you.
But what I love about that is, like, we've been friends for a long time, and you guys have been crushing it. I mean, you took your facial recognition show across the country. Like, you were like bi-coastal for a while.
Yes.
Doing, like, New York.
Yeah, but I have 2 other producers,
Yeah.
also amazing brown women, and you know, it's like there are 3 of us running it. We have to do that in order to have a mildly successful bi-coastal
Yeah.
stand-up show.
But that's incredible that you've
Yeah.
done that, and you just celebrated 8 years at the Mermaid Comedy Hour for that's
Yeah.
incredible feat too.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And you guys have been crushing it all around town, and I fucking love that. And I love you guys for just keep on fucking crushing, guys. Right? Keep it I want to ask you a couple more questions about that. Just kind of rapid fire. I'll ask you one, then you one, and then we'll get to play the game. All right. What's your earliest memory of being funny?
Oh God. Okay, this is accidentally funny. Thanksgiving, I was like 2 years old. My parents turned around because they propped me up on the counter, and they turned around to find me deep throating an entire stick of butter. I don't. Not much has changed. So I think that's why probably my earliest memory of being unintentionally funny, of just being like, let's just see what happens.
Why is it always objects in the kitchen? Tupperware, butter.
What about
I'm
your
Italian. What do you want from me? That's where we live.
You're right. You're right.
The butter, baby, the butter. What about you? What's your earliest memory of being funny?
I think my earliest one that I can remember that made a lot of people laugh was we went on a class trip in like 4th or 5th grade. I don't know what happened, but somehow I ended up with a Nathan's hot dog cap. Like, you guys know Nathan's hot dogs? Yeah. I just ended up with the hat, and I ended up wearing it all day. And like, legit, like, the bus driver wouldn't let me on the bus, the school bus driver. They're like, are you a student? what, did they just pick you up? And then like afterwards, all the teachers were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? There's so, like everybody, like all the students were laughing. And all I had was a hat, like it was a prop, but I guess it was so out of character that people were
Just
like,
a big
this
hot
is,
dog hat.
it was just a big hot dog hat.
I can't believe you started as a prop comic. You should
I
get
did,
shamed.
I started as a prop comic. What's wrong with you?
You guys are always so busy doing stuff like we said. What's the ideal relaxing day for you though? What do you do to relax?
Well, first of all, I don't want to talk to anyone. Honestly, like I've become a homebody now that I've gotten a little bit older. I don't chase that like that feeling that you're like I should be out and doing something goes away and you don't miss it. Yeah, just like honestly, like hanging out at home, sitting on my floor, getting a little stoned, watching something very dumb, and just like hanging out. This is gonna sound so sad. Hanging out with my two cats. Their sisters are only a year old. They're fucking great. Okay. Listen, I don't have kids and I'm not married, so this is where I'm at. Go ahead.
That sounds
I'm gonna
great.
pass the mic right there.
Yeah, that's not too far off from my perfect day. I would say it's either taking an edible or some mushrooms
Hell yeah.
and just hanging out in my backyard. Honestly, it's amazing watching the trees dance when I'm on shrooms. It's fucking amazing.
Hold on. She said she didn't marry rich, but bitch, you have a backyard.
I'm sorry.
He's a DJ, Val. All right.
I have a day job. Wait, you think I'm wearing a blazer just because I'm better than you? No. I have a corporate job.
She's like, two things can be true.
Glass ceilings and shit, okay?
I have a corporate job too. I'm not wearing a blazer.
I've had 20 years. Just let me quit. Give me a job, Hollywood.
Well, speaking of jobs, going to that segue, you guys were writers on this amazing game called Girl Code. It's a board game. How did this come about? Did you guys submit together? How did you guys get on the board with it? Become writers? Give me the story of behind Girl Code.
So for me, I don't know how. So I got roped in because like another comic was like, "Hey, I write games for this company. I think you'd be good for it. Can I throw your name in the ring?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Sure," because it was the beginning of COVID. We were all trapped at home. None of us had jobs. None of us had a life. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing. And I was like, "Yeah, all right." And I got roped in with a bunch of women. And Zahra was the only one I'd ever met before because we were both LA comics, and so we didn't know each other well, but like we at least knew who the other one was.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody else that was on that writing team, they were based in different places. Like one girl was in Vegas, two were in Chicago, one was in New York back when the other Sarah was there too. And so it was just, we were all just like there on Zoom navigating the hellscape that we were all living. Because how did you get roped in?
So I think somebody who had written a game, one of the male comics we know had written a game.
Was it Billy? Because it might have been the same, right?
I want to say it was Abby.
Okay, so somebody.
I don't know. Someone posted like, "Hey, I'm looking for a basic bitch to help write this game," and like 19 comics tagged me in it. So that's exactly what happened. Someone who likes pumpkin spice lattes and drinks wine. We're looking for someone who fits this description. And like every male comic commented or like sent me the Facebook post. They're like, "I think you'd be perfect for this." I'm like, all right. So, and then I ended up with the best team I've ever worked with before. So,
aww.
Yes, you get rewarded for being a basic bitch. Okay.
That was the craziest part was that like we got thrown together during COVID, and so we would show up like miserable because it was in like the height of the protests and like everything awful that was going on, and we were all miserable. And we'd be like, "There's no fucking way we can be funny," and we'd have 20 minutes of just like bitching, and then somebody would crack a joke, and then all of a sudden the mood would shift, and we'd be laughing so hard, and we'd be like, "All right, it's time to write," and it was literally the thing that saved my fucking mental health during COVID.
It was very healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you hear about someone's threesome or devil's triangle over a weekend, over Memorial Day weekend or whatever, it's like, oh my god, this is such American patriotism together during a pandemic. It's great. Yeah.
So what do you think? You want to play? Anybody from the audience want to play Girl Code right now? With the writers? What do you want to do? 2 people? 3 people? How many can we do?
Grab a couple, because like normally it keeps score and shit, but we don't need to do that. Like
Okay.
it'll just be fun. And
Everyone's
fun,
winner
yeah.
here.
I wanna play.
Let's do 3.
Yeah, get a fucking
Come
two.
on,
Yeah, let's
We'll
get
play
it.
with you too.
We need some gender diversity up here.
We need
Come
one
on,
more
let's go. Come
In the
on,
back of the
ladies,
white?
don't be
Yeah, there we
shy.
go.
Oh my gosh. Come on, everyone. Don't all come up at once. It's fine. I think I scared them.
So walk me through. Is it okay to have one more guy?
You know,
Yes, one more guy is like, come on.
What?
Yeah, come on up. Wonderful. Okay.
Okay.
You know what's so funny is that
No, we don't need to.
You could literally. So we were laughing because we both were like, "Do you remember how to play?" When we were like, we don't even
We
remember
wrote
the
this like 3 years ago, guys.
I know, but it like just came out, so we're
Yeah.
like,
Read this.
No, don't read that. So basically, you all played Cards Against Humanity before you played. Okay, so basically there's like a prompt card or a question card, right? So we'll have one person like pick a question card, and then the white cards are like responses. They're like all the fill in the blank responses.
Yeah.
So we'll give all the players here. So we'll divide up some fill in the blank responses.
Give up, grab the white cards. Don't worry about the pink ones right now, and give each player 8. Should we like Kumbaya? Sure. The other thing too is that where this differs from Cards Against Humanity is that it's not just all these like question answer cards. There's also wild cards in there that sometimes are like a truth or dare scenario. So and like some of the really wild ones I think got pulled out because it's Target. But when it was like an independent thing,
Oh my
there was
God.
some fucked up shit.
Make out with the person next to you.
Oh yeah.
Call your ex-boyfriend's mom.
Yeah, like a lot we did.
That got cut out, did it?
I know.
But I don't know, that's not that bad. That might actually be
That
good.
was okay.
That feels alright.
There's a crazy
On
one.
speaker too.
Oh, yeah.
Don't look at each other's eyes. You were the worst at this.
We're not gonna play a whole game, right?
He works in a casino and he's jamming cards.
You may as well go.
I have 5 cards. You don't get shit.
You have one.
Five.
Share the five, man.
We get 5?
Sure.
I
This guy's keeping 5 cards to himself. What is this? Socialism? Like,
Are we allowed?
yeah.
So don't show anybody else, and so basically it's like whatever you think is going to be the funniest response. Sick, thanks.
You're fine.
Okay, everyone's got 3 cards?
Yeah.
Does everyone have at least 3 or 5 cards?
I told that for a white guy.
Okay.
Take some.
Pretty fly.
Okay. Do you want to read them?
I'll read them for you guys. Yeah, let's do it.
Should we play too?
You guys want to play too?
No.
We wrote it.
That's bias.
What's funny is when you're like playing and then you're like,
Okay.
I wrote that.
Yeah. That's. I don't want to be like, I wrote that.
Okay, I'll read the wild card. Okay.
Yeah.
This is wild card, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright.
Guess where everyone's dream home would be.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a wild card?
That's a wild card.
That's a wild card. Put that away.
That's
There's some safe ones in there.
Yeah.
Okay, question card. Here we go. How I stay positive.
Blank.
Yeah.
So here's what you do. Everybody put your answer in the middle
Okay.
and don't show anybody else.
Whatever you think will be the craziest, wackiest, funniest, best answer.
How I stay positive is blank.
So everybody put their answers in, and then Mike will pick them and read them out loud, and then choose a winner. And then we'll do that for a few of them.
The audience will choose. Also, by the way, guys, you have a chance to win this game right now.
And if you don't win it, you can buy it on Target.
Buy it at Target.com or go.
Are you guys all good? Okay. Why don't you read here? Adam will read the cards. Adam Chambers, ladies and gentlemen. Was that the AI Adam right there?
No.
Okay, so how I stay positive. Making my future husband feel inadequate.
Hell yeah.
Bleaching my Looking for a man to read in bed with.
That's so very sweet.
Dying alone in a house full of candles and cats.
Yes.
Alright, what do you guys think was the funniest?
Bleach.
So she would get a point.
Hey.
And some bleach.
Bleach for Christmas.
Yeah.
Or whatever holiday you celebrate.
Did you write bleaching your
Don't
asshole?
cancel
Was
me.
that your joke? Was bleaching your asshole your joke?
No, I think the first one was my joke.
Well, that's,
Adequate husband or what? I don't know.
people were asking too because they were like, how do you write for it? And so like they would give us a prompt, and like we would write the prompt cards separately. So you would just write like a bunch of answer cards too. So like you wouldn't necessarily know what it was gonna go with, which was really fun because you just come up with crazy fucking.
Yeah, like we had different themes, but like they can all be answer cards for like a different question that's
Yeah.
completely unrelated. So bleaching asshole might have been self-care. And
Hey,
yeah.
self-care. Bleaching asshole.
Are we allowed to trade cards?
You know, this is like Uno, I guess. You can just make up your
Can
own
I reverse
rules.
my asshole?
I'll trade.
Yeah.
There we go.
Can I reverse the bleaching?
Yeah, he's
All
like,
right,
can I bleach my dick instead?
Can I bleach my dick?
There's the card.
Okay, here's the last question. The reason I'm still single is blank.
Bleaching my asshole.
Dying alone with cats.
Dying alone with cats.
Hey!
Be nice to the cards.
Yeah, easy.
What they ever do to you?
So she has 1 point, we have 0.
Yes.
I don't think
Where does that
Just
come from?
recap, yeah.
Where does that come from?
It's okay if it's not like grammatically correct.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No.
I was like,
You guys give it up for AI Adam. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the reason I'm still single is potty training your puppy and your child in the same weekend. Drinking cheap wine that doesn't give me a hangover. The answer to why I'm broke, tired, and depressed. Crashing into my neighbor's mailbox. What do you guys think?
Mailbox!
Mailbox? You think mailbox? Or who's mailbox?
It is called girl code for a reason.
Exactly. Fuck you guys.
I have to add that actually happened to me.
There it is.
Oh,
See?
there
Oh
you go.
shit, now we're getting the truth of girl code.
Okay,
This
the better
is the
one.
best part.
Wait, are you single?
Yes, I
That checks out.
Do one more.
You want to do one more? Let's do one more. Okay. And then we're gonna raffle off the winner to win one of these games, ladies and gentlemen.
So she has 1 point, she has 1 point.
Yes, and
say it.
you have zero.
Say it out loud.
Okay, here we go. Final question.
Zero for the men.
This is for all
This
points.
is for 3 points.
This is for 3 points.
3 points.
But the girls are still gonna win.
Do not let them get this 3.
Although 2 points would win.
Although 2 points for the win.
This is for 3.
3 points.
I start every morning with a smoothie and blank. Bleaching my ass.
Bleaching my ass every morning.
I start rising.
Right after my coffee.
I have some cards.
Shut the doors.
I don't know how I know with so many.
Alright, I start every morning with a smoothie and buying fancy cheese to feel like I'm part of the 1%. That was good. Good job.
Oh,
You basic bitch.
everybody knows.
Calling myself a bit of an anarchist when I buy things that aren't from Amazon.
Yeah.
I know. Losing my sense of identity. Having to climb fight my way through a sea of wine-drunk moms. Okay, what do you guys think was the best one?
Cheese!
Cheese! Who was the cheese? Fuck it!
Alright, man, let's rock it.
Well,
All right.
if
Okay, guys, we're gonna raffle this off real quick. If somebody's winning a free girl code game that is signed by Zahra and Valerie themselves. A perfect stocking stuffer.
Hang on.
If I pick
Okay, is there a name on it?
No, it's just a number.
Get out your tickets. If you
Get
have
out your
a ticket, you
tickets.
gotta
Kids, get your numbers.
get your numbers.
Numbers.
Okay, you ready? 902 5 1 7.
Which is great. And guys, you can also find these at Target or online at Girl Code Game. Give it up for Zahra and Valerie. They're trickiest gift. That's the gift you gotta get, ladies and gentlemen. You know one more time for them. Girl Code Game, baby. Guys, Zahra, Ali, and Valerie Tosi, one more time. Drop-in we got going on right now. Are you guys ready for your special guest drop-in? This guy has a brand new special on YouTube called A Killing in Chicago, and he was just in the movie Old Dads on Netflix that was rated number one for weeks and still on Netflix. Guys, get your applause going for my man, Joe Bartnick!
Alright, what is going on? You guys are an amazing fucking crowd. I microdosed this year too. That's sweet. That's like flying out of Burbank. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you.
Guys, give it up for my Italian brother, Joe Bartnick. Check out his new special on YouTube called A Killing in Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. And Old Dads on Netflix. One more time. Joe Bartnick right there. Are you guys ready for our special musical guest of the night? Ladies and gentlemen, you guys ready for our special musical guest of the night? Ladies and gentlemen, I love these guys. They do a show the second and fourth Tuesday of every month at the Clubhouse, and they're here for you guys tonight. Guys, get your applause going for the Sound and The Furry!
Keep going for everybody you saw tonight, right? What a show. So with Sound and The Furry, what we do is improvise a musical using these puppets before your very eyes. So, how we doing? Good, right?
Yeah.
Wait for Mike to get off the goddamn.
They're so tiny.
Yeah, there's a baby.
Okay.
Okay, so this musical has never been performed before and will never be performed again. But it's about a life-changing event that happened in one of your lives. You're thinking about it right now. It was that amazing thing that changed the course of your life. Shout it out. What happened?
Fucking.
Okay.
Are you talking about having sex
Yes,
for the first time?
that one.
Okay, can you tell us how old you were?
Yesterday.
That's not an age, but okay. 18. And what was the person's name? First name. We don't know last name.
Oh, Genevieve.
Genevieve. You were 18. It was Genevieve. A location that it happened at?
Swamp.
Okay.
I don't think that's wrong.
If it sucks, it's his fault.
Yes. A brief selection of excerpts from Genevieve, who I lost my virginity to in the swamp yesterday.
It's pretty dirty here, man.
Yeah, like it bubbles too, right? Everything's like, ooh, it feels primordial.
I'm not into
Okay, yeah, sure, I'm down.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Because I'm not interested in using mouths. Cause that is kind of gay.
Alright.
I'm not interested in using mouths. But I'll make love to you today.
Oh no, this has gone on far too long. We're shutting down the swamp. Teenagers have been making out there for years and it's disgusting.
I couldn't agree more.
Well, vote for us and we'll have a new era of swamp-free, sex-free living.
Yes!
This town is closed for sluts. This town is closed for sluts. Go find someone to fucking mobile because this town is closed for sluts.
This town is closed for sluts. This town is closed for sluts.
Go anywhere and bust your nuts. This town is closed for
Oh, hey, I'm glad that we all made it.
Yeah, no, we're all here.
Made it for here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us. Yeah, thank you.
Anytime. Welcome to my home.
Yeah, oh,
Hey,
it's so
you know-
nice. Yeah, who was your decorator? Because it looks
Oh.
really good.
Yeah, it's like Shrek core.
I get that. That's like all the rage on TikTok these days.
Yeah, it really speaks to me.
Sure.
Is that, so that the smell that's on purpose.
It's authentic.
Ah.
No plumbing. No plumbing.
Yeah.
Strong.
Strong.
Yeah.
Strong. I like things strong and I like things green.
Is that like a candle you bought, or is there like
No,
literally a
there's
sewage?
shit everywhere.
Oh.
Shit is everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that your big poster of the Hulk over there? Or is that like your?
Whose poster would it be?
Yeah.
Well, she says she likes things strong and green. So
Yeah, I live alone. But yes, that is the look. I love him.
Yeah.
Big and green. He also smells like shit.
Cool. Well, thank you for hosting book club this week.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Did you guys like the book?
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, I loved it.
Really
Yeah.
good. Fourth time
Oh
reading
my
it. Really
gosh.
good.
I since we're talking about that, do you guys think we should read a different book next week? Or?
I mean, I don't know. I'm still like working on this one. Like,
Okay, yeah.
It's like if something's good, you just keep reading it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
Jeremy still hasn't finished it.
Yeah.
no, I mean, like, I just don't understand parts of it. So I keep have like Google things.
Uh-huh.
Oh, like the positions.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about which positions are the ones that are bothering you?
No, I wouldn't say that they're bothering me. I just don't understand what they mean.
Well, hit us.
Well, like, you know, for example,
For example,
when he says he lifts her leg to the ceiling,
To the ceiling.
I don't know if that's literal or a metaphor, 'cause I'm thinking that, man, she must be really flexible, or the ceilings are too low. And then I have to reread the paragraph, and my head hurts.
it's literal. It's literal. It's literal. It's literal. Literal. It's literal. Literally sex.
When he talks about spreading her wide as an eagle,
Yeah.
doesn't mean the majestic bird.
Really?
He's saying that he's taking her by the ankles and spreading his arms,
Oh.
forming a majestic V in the sky. It's literal. Literal. It's literal. That's what it is.
Okay.
Literal.
Yeah.
Literal.
It's literal.
It's straightforward and literal.
Literally sex.
Wow. Okay. So when he's choking the life
touched you, and you were all,
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, keep going.
Yeah, did you know that was my first time?
Oh my gosh, no, Sam. Don't say it so.
It was my first time, and
Magical.
I think I'm in love. I'm in love with you, Genevieve. Your eyes are like oceans, and I'm swimming in them.
Sam, I need to tell you something.
You want to do it again?
Maybe.
Like right now?
I think you want to hear what I have to say first before you decide that.
I don't know.
I didn't come. You barely touched me. And I didn't like it. I didn't come. You came immediately. It lasted 45 seconds. It honestly wasn't the worst thing. I didn't come. But you're pretty cool still. I didn't come. Still.
I'm so embarrassed.
Don't be. A lot of women don't come. I just found it takes a lot of clitoral stimuli and foreplay sometimes.
That was the greatest 30 seconds of my life.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
He really came. He came so hard. He came so fast.
Where did he come from?
And he came all over the place. But she didn't come.
I didn't come.
Not even close.
Not even close.
She still thinks you're cool. Might call you
I think maybe we shouldn't have had this conversation at Starbucks.
I wanted a public setting so you couldn't get mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just kind of embarrassed that the barista's singing about my bad sex.
This is for Jean Vervive. Anybody named Jean Vervive? It's your name, Jean Vervive. But the cup says Jean.
Just because I didn't come doesn't mean you're bad. It just means I take a little more time.
Pardon me. I think I heard my name called.
What is your name, sir?
I would be John Green. This is my cup. It has some lips on it. Have you drank from my cup?
I might have kissed it a little bit off the top.
But did you come?
I don't think I did. I just ordered some coffee. Was I supposed to come here? Come in here. Come in here. I can if you need me to.
Genevieve, can we try again? And can you show me what you like?
I like spread eagle.
Thank you all for coming.
Yeah, sure.
I came like
Yeah.
twice.
Okay, oh, we did it. Yeah,
This is your second time here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Listen, it's getting out of hand. Every time I go to the swamp to just hunt some catfish, like you do, there's teenagers making out in the plate, and it smells like sex. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
swamp smells like sex.
What are we gonna do about it?
Yeah.
So just bulldoze the whole place.
I like it.
Put up a parking lot.
Yeah, or maybe like a mixed use facility. People hate those.
I don't know. It kind of makes me feel young again.
I do agree.
Yeah.
Those young nights after a fishing tournament.
It's super sweaty here anyway. I don't know. We're all sweaty. We're all
It's
hot.
Florida.
Yeah. Wait. Are you not having sex?
I mean, not with teenagers in the swamp. My wife behind closed doors at home. I'm an American.
You're married.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm married. I'm not having any sex.
No one accused you of that. You were very adamant. I don't.
Well, I think it's inappropriate.
I don't want to go down that path.
I don't either.
I don't even know why we have a moral meeting if you guys are gonna just accuse everybody of having sex with teenagers all the time.
That's not what's going on, man.
That's not what's happening.
No, not at all, dude.
Well, what do you suggest?
I think they suspect.
What the fuck?
I think they might know what I get up to at night.
Oh my god.
I'll keep it to myself and I'll double down on the moral outrage. And hopefully distract them with some fear and shame.
Shame. Shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shame.
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 I've got shame. So much shame.
Have you ever noticed that Tony's mustache falls off all the time?
Yeah.
And his voice squeaks from time to time if you listen closely.
Yeah, I just thought.
Do you think that he's actually a teenager in disguise?
That's outrageous.
And that's why he's having sex with all the teenagers.
Okay. This is awesome. They don't like TikTok. Why was I elected mayor of this town? I'm only 14. I just want to have sex and now I need all these political causes and treats. Shame! You should have more shame!
Shame!
Shame is the name of the game!
The Republicans are to blame!
Blame! That's almost good as shame!
You're all the same.
Blame! Shame!
Guys, give it up for the Sound and The Furry!
Oh, we also don't.
Guys, the Sound and The Furry! Are you guys, we'll leave that dead. Are you guys ready to close the show? The only way you close out another late show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Are you guys ready to close the show? The only way you close out another late show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the best house band, the show with Adam and Sean.
That's crazy. Come on, give it up for that. That was amazing. That was awesome. Feels good. We started this theater like almost 18 years ago. The very first show we ever did was like a puppet musical, but it was written. This was crazy. You guys are so talented. That was amazing. Good job. Really thank you. We are the show. You've known that because you've been here.
Who's seen us before? Make some noise if you've seen us. Any first timers tonight?
Sure. Let's hook it up.
Oh, We kind of consider ourselves relationship experts. So
Obviously.
if you've never seen us before, we would like to offer you any advice. If you're in a relationship, maybe this could help you. If you're not in a relationship, take notes. But we have discovered something extremely important to a successful relationship.
Something called Ladies' Night. Yeah, it's we're upstairs in a theater on like a Thursday, so this isn't wild enough for Ladies' Night. But Sean and I obviously know a lot about that kind of stuff because we wear matching fucking Rick and Morty shirts. We should be asked about this.
Right.
But yeah, it's very important. People think I think women think that guys care that they go out for Ladies' Night.
We don't care.
We don't give a shit.
Please go get some hobbies.
Yeah,
Find things to
I think
do.
especially as we get older, we really don't give a shit. I think as you get older, you're just like, fuck off. I got a bunch of shit that I
I
don't
got
want
stuff to do that I don't want you
see.
doing for.
We do.
Those model trains don't build themselves.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah. This is a love song called Ladies' Night.
Friday night looks like I'm alone. Just me and my thoughts and my headphones and my phone. The missus is out, it's ladies' night tonight. Gonna set the mood, so I think I'll pour some wine. Next thing I know, I'm watching porno and I'm gonna take my time. Then the front door opens wide and I can't believe my eyes. My wife caught me jerking off, and so did all her friends. I thought that they had left, but somebody forgot something. Oh, and I didn't stop, hey, and I didn't stop, hey, and I didn't stop in front of her friends. And I didn't stop, hey, and I didn't stop, cause I had my fucking headphones in. Fucking headphones in. Friday night, I'm no longer alone. I didn't hear them coming cause of these fucking headphones. My wife gave me a look that I've never seen before. My dick in my hands and my pants is on the floor. Next thing I know, everything's in slow-mo. I thought it was ladies' night. Bring me, Amy, please believe me. What happened to ladies' night? My wife and all her friends, they caught me on all fours. They looked right at my butt. I was coming on the floor. Oh, and I made a mess. And I made a mess. And I made a mess in front of her friends. And I made a mess. And I made a mess. Have you ever seen so much jizz? I've never seen so much jizz. Friday nights will never be the same. I got my own apartment and of course I changed my name. What happened that night made me feel like a disgrace. I got some plastic surgery to change all of my face. Next thing I know, I'm flying solo, a studio in Riverside. Take my word and please believe me, ladies' night ruined my life. My wife got a divorce and took all of my kids. I bought a new Corvette and now I wear a wig. Oh, and I live alone, hey, and I live alone, hey, and I live alone in Riverside. And I live alone, hey, and I live alone, and it's all because of ladies' night. And it's all because of ladies' night. Dude, I've been getting some strange DMs.
What are you talking about?
From Stephanie?
The bridesmaid?
From my wedding?
Does she know that it's you?
I don't know if she knows it's because of the plastic surgery. It's like, Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery. Stephanie doesn't know it's knows it's Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery. Yeah, it's harder if she knows it's Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery. It's harder if she knows it's Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery. But I really think she knows it's me. Hey! We're rolling into the Christmas season right now, and we're gonna play a song that we have not played in a year, and we haven't rehearsed it either.
We were like, this is the time.
We wrote a Christmas song
a long time ago, and then we haven't actually practiced it
at all.
At all. I haven't heard him play his guitar since last season. Until he's about to do it now.
Right, and we're gonna try, so give us a little grace, but
or don't, whatever.
Yeah, I guess it's your life. You can judge us. Would you like to hear this Christmas song?
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't realize that there is a dark and sinister side to the North Pole. We all know about the good stuff and Santa and the elves, but there's an undercurrent to it all.
This is a love song. And it's called Reindeer's Requiem.
Oh, my dear, Christmas is here. The time for all to spread good cheer.
But there's just one story we forgot to tell
about a lonely reindeer and his living hell.
Ring the bells,
bum 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 bum.
Ring the bells,
bum 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 bum.
Ring the bells,
bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum.
We all know the story of Rudolph and his friends,
but no one knows about Reindeer Benjamin.
He sits alone in a stable for one,
while Santa and the herd go and have all the fun tonight. They'll take to the skies, leaving one left behind, crying reindeer tears on Christmas night.
What's the source of Benjamin's woes?
Well, he's not very smart, and he lacks a red nose,
clubfoot, hair lip, and 2 buck teeth,
4 left feet,
and ears like ground beef. Ring the bells,
bum 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 bum.
Ring the bells,
bum 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 bum.
Ring the bells,
bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum.
A lot like the elephant man,
some freak of nature we can't understand.
So while you're tucked away in your bed, you'll hear the cries from Reindeer Benjamin.
Tonight they'll take to the skies, leaving one left behind, crying reindeer tears on Christmas night.